Meanwhile, Springs Mayor Steve Bach says we need a tax hike. KRDO News Channel 13's Scott Harrison was at the mayor's annual State of the City address when the mayor brought up that dreaded three-letter word.
Yeah, that being tax. Scott's live in Colorado Springs, and Scott, it sounds as though the mayor is trying to give people a long heads up.
He is, and Mayor Bach today said that a tax increase probably won't happen this year or even next year. However, he says it does need to happen within at least the next 5 years. And he wants taxpayers and the city council to start thinking about it now. Springs Mayor Steve Bach told a State of the City audience of more than 600 that he knows raising taxes is not a popular idea, but that it needs to happen for the city to meet needs that current revenue can't. Bach offers two proposals.
One would be to issue new bonds, subject to voter approval and without raising taxes, or asking voters to approve a increased sales tax, which I would suggest should be sunsetted, with a lot of other conditions.
The mayor says without additional revenue, the city could face a budget deficit of $10 million within 5 years. During Mayor Bach's address at the Broadmoor, he pointed out that the city has a $1.3 billion backlog in capital improvement projects. He asked and challenged the city council to help him reduce the size of that list and avoid further delays on many of those projects. Bach says overdue drainage improvements are the biggest need because they've been delayed for far too long. But the mayor listed other priorities, such as repaving crumbling streets, replacing the aging fleet of public safety vehicles, and installing artificial turf at city parks to save the expense of watering. We asked residents what they think of the possibility of their taxes going up.
What I'm concerned about is whether or not we'll use the money wisely.
My biggest issue with that would probably be like how much.
Now, Mayor Bach also says that creating jobs will help generate tax revenue in the city, and he says that's why he continues to push for the City for Champions project and revitalizing the Springs Airport to help stimulate the city's economy. We're live in the Springs tonight. Scott Harrison, KRDO News Channel 13.